Hey book babes. All right. So I want to show you how to set up an email opt-in page. There's quite a few different ways you can do it. You can do it through unbounds, lead pages, ClickFunnels, a WordPress plugin. I've used quite a few, and I found ClickFunnels is the easiest for me, so that's the one that I want to show you right now. Because I know a lot of you are just getting started and you want this to be as quick and painless as possible. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. All right, so you're going to log into ClickFunnels, click Add New. Our whole purpose here is to collect emails, so we'll choose that. Our name for this, we'll just do email opt-in list. I'm going to put this under Beyond Food because the whole purpose of what we're doing right now is to build a list for our book. So that's one of my books right there. We'll build this funnel out. Specifically, it's going to be an opt-in funnel. For most of you probably know or have heard of the word funnel in relation to list building, but if you haven't, basically it's just kind of like a recipe for your subscribers. It lets them know what they need, where to get it, and leads them down the right path. It's different than your website where they can kind of meander around, get lost, and leave. With the funnel, it directs them to exactly where they have to go and what they need to get. So let's move this over a bit here so I can see this. For your initial opt-in page, you're going to want to choose something simple. This one right here, this template is great. So let's take that. And what we'll do is we'll click Edit Page. We're going to go right in there, and I'll show you the steps you need to do. So I got some of these things ready here earlier. That way it'd be easy to show you. So what I want to do first is I want to customize my background so that it correlates with my book. Depending on what sort of image you have on the cover of your book, you might want to use something similar or at least something related. What I did is I went and I grabbed a copy of a set of keys because my book is the 5 Keys to Kickstart Your Health. So you're going to go into Settings, Background, and click on this little image icon. You're going to upload whatever picture you have on your desktop that you want. I chose the keys, so I'm going to pick that. If you don't have any pictures on hand, what you can do is you can actually search through the stock photos that are right on here. I'll show you how to do that here once the screen changes. There we go. So under search, I would do the same thing. I would click keys or whatever I want to look for, search through this and pick one of those. So let's see. All right, so back here we're clicking on the keys because that's what I want my background to be. I clicked Add Image, and now those keys are in the background looking very nice. I'm going to click Save. You always want to do that in between various steps so you don't lose anything. This SEO data just showed up. So let's see. We're going to want to change that title, and that title will be Grab Your Free Chapter, because that's what we're doing. We're giving a free chapter of our book. So you can let that be there for a moment. All right, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put the title for your book, or if you have a logo related to it, you can put it right here. So I set that up already on my desktop and uploaded it. We've got the Beyond Food logo right there. Click Add Image. That pops up. Let's see where we're at here. All right, this is looking a little dark. I'm not liking all this black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and edit. Now, when the teal pops up here, that's for the entire box. So you can edit the box that way. Let's see, when it shifts to the orange, that's when you can edit the images, you can edit the text, when the blue pops up, that's an actual section, and you can edit the size of that. So let's start here with the green, which is this whole box. What I want to do is I want to change the color of this. So we'll go down to settings here on the right. It says the background color of that box there is gray. It's kind of gross. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I want it to be nice blue. Let's try this and see how that looks. That's kind of nice, but it's a little too opaque. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so what I did is I made it a little bit more translucent with this bar here. I don't quite want it to be so purpley. But that'll work for now, just for the purposes of this. All right, so next thing I want to do is I want to go and put some good copy in here. What I'm going to do is use the copy that's on the back of my book. So let's see, we're going to say, do you want to upgrade your health but realize it takes more than just the right diet? Absolutely. So let's put that in here. All right, so we switched that out. We'll save since we made a few changes. Then what we're going to do is below that, we'll update our copy right here. And what we want to do is put something related to, hey, you know, grab a free copy of whatever your book's titled. So I'll put actually it's grab a free chapter of Beyond Food and get the keys to take your health to a new level without drastic lifestyle changes. All right, so I'm just doing this here to show you guys quick. There's a more polished version that I made a little bit earlier that I can show you after this. All right, so we'll save it. The person's going to go and put in their name and their email. When the potential email subscriber sees this, I definitely don't like that this is red here, so I'm going to fix that. Let's see, hold on. In order to get something that correlates with my logo and the other colors I've got going, I'm going to pick a nice green. So let's see what we can do. That's not too bad. So we'll leave that. All right, so we pretty much have this first page set up. This is where they're going to opt in. They put in their email, their name. They're going to click this button, and it's going to send them to a thank you page. So we're going to click Save. And we're going to go ahead and set up the thank you. So for the thank you, what you need to do is you need to pick a template. This simple download one is perfect. All right, here we go. So we'll go in, edit that page. All right, perfect. So thanks, here's the report. Obviously, we're going to change this to correlate with here's your free chapter. Perfect. Let's see. All right, below you can download your free chapter. Of Beyond Food. Great. So thanks, here's your free chapter. Below, let's put, you can grab. Switch that out. All right, download. go. Oh, I had to go over to the side now. So download your free chapter here. All right, so you've got that. You can switch this out to whatever you want. We need to set the action. The action is going to be the URL for that document that we put into your Google Drive today, the PDF of the chapter of your book. So what I did is I went and put this in a separate document here. So all I have to do is copy and then paste my link. I'm going to paste that right there. Click return. See how that popped up right there where it says download your free chapter. Go ahead, click save. All right, so we're going to change this to here's your free chapter. There we go. All right. There we go. We don't need any of that stuff in here. Obviously, you'll want to put your name in there. All right. There we go. So we're going to save that. All right. So what's going to happen here is they're going to click on this. It's going to send them over to your Google Drive, so that way they get a copy of the free chapter you created. I don't really want to keep this here because we want to just give them one task to do, which is to download the chapter. All right. There we go. I don't like that this background's blank, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and put those same keys in the background so this matches the first page. Do that, click add image. Much nicer. Save that. Perfect. All right, so let me go back. I'll show you the one that I made earlier so you can take a look at it, and I'll show you what it'll look like when someone goes into your actual opt-in page and goes through all the steps. So we'll go back here to browse, email opt-in. Here we go, free chapter. That was the one I set up earlier for you guys. All right, so here we go. This was the one that I set up a little bit nicer to show you guys. All right, so it has the keys, it has my logo. I put in the copy from the back of my book. I tell them that they can get a free chapter. All right, so that's perfect. That's all set up. What'll happen is when they click here, that's going to be where it actually sends them to the next page where they're going to get the link for the free chapter. We also need to set up the email automation, but we're going to do that tomorrow. So right now, if someone clicked on this, they wouldn't get added to your email list. We're going to actually have to go in and add the automation, but we'll do that in a separate video so you can kind of see how that works separately. So let's back out of here, and I'll show you, let's see. We've got the thank you page. All right, so yeah, I made this one a little bit nicer. Has the title of my book, tells them that they can download. We've got the link. All right, so let's see about doing the preview. Perfect, so that pops up nicely. We're going to go way back to the beginning because I want to see what it's like when someone actually goes through this whole thing. So we'll click the first page, and we're going to click this little icon here that says visit funnel URL, and it's going to take us through all the steps. Perfect. So our background pops up. We've got our logo, all this good stuff. I went in and tested this earlier. I put in my name, my email. I clicked on this. It shows you exactly how it's going to work. All right. Here's your free chapter. Enjoy. I click this. It's going to connect right to Google Drive. You're going to see the chapter of my book that I made yesterday for you guys. That pops right up, and then they have exactly what they need. So that's perfect. It did exactly what we wanted it to. So what's going to happen is I'll set up a separate video tomorrow to show you how to do the email integration, because what you want to do is you want to make it so that these people get added to your email list, and they also, when they get that welcome email, they also get the link for your Google Drive, so that way in case they close out of this page and they forgot to save the link, they can get another copy that way. All right, we're on our way there.